I always feel extra ugly when my hair is back and I don't have any makeup on. I also just woke up and my eyelids are swollen. Oh. Could anybody relate? Please tell me you can relate. But that's like the best way to apply makeup, is when your face is completely clear of any hair and it's all back. So that's what we're gonna do. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to be doing a fresh face makeup. This is kind of my go-to everyday makeup for really any occasion, because it's all about evening out your skin tone, accentuating your lashes, kind of, you know, grooming your eyebrows and applying a nice glossy lip. It's really just kind of like making yourself look like your best version of yourself, not necessarily like really changing anything, not like contouring. It's very simple, very subtle, but it is my absolute favorite type of makeup, and that makes me feel so like well put together, very like ladylike. And so that's what I'm going to show you guys today. First things first, foundation. This foundation, the Makeup Revolution stick, is so good. I really love it. It adds such an insane amount of coverage with just a little bit of product. It goes such a long way, and it buffs out so quickly and easily with a brush. So the first step is to just even out your skin tone. I have the worst skin, as you could tell. So for me, this is a crucial, very important step, is foundation. I love foundation. It's one of my all-time favorite makeup products, and so I really kind of focus on my skin. If you have nice skin and you don't have a lot of redness and you don't have a lot of pigmentation or anything like that, you can literally just go in with a BB cream and use a little bit of like concealer to spot conceal if you need to. But I like to go in heavy duty with a full-on, full coverage foundation. That's just what I do every day. Don't judge me, and also don't tell me that my foundation is breaking me out, okay? I'm so like over all the comments that say that, well, maybe if you wore less foundation you wouldn't break out. Girl, it's not because of the foundation. So many people wear foundation every single day and they don't have acne, okay? Maybe it's not the best for me to be wearing it every day, but what could I do if my skin is awful and I'm very insecure about it? I'm not gonna just go out in public with it like on display. So I am gonna do what I do, and I'm gonna cover it. So step 2 is concealer. I like to put a little dot like right under, right here. A little dot of the Makeup Revolution one. It's a little bit lighter, so it kind of gives you a more brighter effect. And recently I haven't been wearing much concealer, like even less than this actually. I didn't realize that this one was so dark, or maybe this one is just too light, I don't know. If I use less concealer, my under eye looks so much better throughout the day. It doesn't look as heavy when I put less. I used to like really go in with the concealer and like just, you know, really pack it on, and I'm like, why? Like actually less is more and it looks better. I'm just learning that the less product I put, the better it is for me. I keep my eyelids bare. I don't put any foundation, any concealer, nothing on them, because I find that this makes me look more natural. Like it makes, once everything is on my face, I feel like it kind of makes it look like a natural eyeshadow almost on your lids, like when you don't put any product on there. And it also looks less foundation-y for some reason, so I just avoid putting anything on there. And then I like to also tweeze my eyebrows every day in the morning, because that way I find I don't have to maintain them and like get them done as often. Even though I do my eyebrows myself, I wax them myself, but that way I don't feel like I have to do it like every single week. I can wait like and do it every other week, sometimes every 3 weeks, because I maintain them like every single day. Now I'm gonna go in with some powder. I like to just powder mostly under my eyes and my T-zone. Trusty old Airspun. This powder is so cheap and it's so good. The only thing about it is it smells like old granny perfume. And then use a big fluffy brush with just a very light dusting of powder. Like I'll put my brush in, tap it off, tap, 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 just a little bit to kind of, I feel like it helps the longevity of it, but I don't want like too much because I don't want any dryness to happen. I'd rather be oily than dry. I cannot stand dry patches. I think they just look so unpleasant, and so I rather be oily and touch up with a little powder throughout the day. I usually get foundation all over my lips, all over my eyebrows, because I apply it so like carelessly and like so fast. So I always have like a makeup wipe that I go in and I wipe just like that. I like to do blush or bronzer. I usually never do both because I find that it's just an extra step that I don't want to take. So I kind of go by my mood, whether I want to be bronzy or I want to have a nice kind of flush of color. This blush right here has been my favorite. It's by Pretty Vulgar and it's in the color Hush Blush. It's just like a classic pinky blush. I really love this, and I kind of just apply it like right on the apples of the cheeks. And then I like to carry it all the way up here, and then I even put a little bit on my forehead. I like to put a little on the nose and just kind of make it almost like a little bit seamless to where you can't really see where it starts, where it ends, because I want it to just look very fresh and alive. I love blush. I think it just makes your skin look so like awake. You know that like very fresh face feel after you get like a little bit of a sunburn like on your nose and stuff? Highlighter. My current favorite is the Essence Pure Nude Highlighter. In fact, I think this is my all-time favorite highlighter because I have a big issue with highlighters. I love them. I think they look beautiful, but they're often way too much for my skin because I have acne and I have so much texture going on. I feel like when I apply a highlighter, it just accentuates my texture and it makes my skin look so awful, and I want to avoid that. I rather have like a matte complexion that does not cause any like attention to any of my breakouts. I really love this because it's such a subtle highlight. It gives you more of like that glow from within look. It has that very nice sheen to it. So there's absolutely no glitter in it. Still want to avoid any spots and any bumps, but I like to just kind of place that on my cheekbones, just like that, and on the forehead. Right now my forehead's kind of breaking out, so I'm just gonna go like above the eyebrow where I don't really have much breakouts. And then I also like to put it on the chin and then down the bridge of the nose. It just gives you such a beautiful, natural, glowy radiance. It's honestly phenomenal. I go in with a little brush and I just like to apply a little bit on the brow bone. I feel like putting a little bit on the brow bone just ties everything in. And then also putting a little bit on the cupid's bow. One of my favorite little toppers, Max Fix Plus. I love this because it just kind of gives you that extra glow, and I feel like it makes your skin look even more like skin. It is that perfect little finishing touch. Honestly, I already feel so much better. Now that my skin is looking good, that's such a boost of confidence to me. Better looking skin, oh, it's a dream. Now for the brows. I hate filling in my eyebrows. This product has helped so much with not having to fill in my eyebrows. It is the Maybelline Brow Drama in Deep Brown. It's basically like a mascara for your eyebrows that keeps your eyebrows in place all day long, and it gives you a more like feathery, natural brow look. It's tinted, so it literally adds color and hold. It's the best. It's so good because it really gives you that very groomed brow look, but it's like effortless. And so I just kind of sweep it through the brows, and it literally takes seconds. It's so easy, it's so quick. That is one eyebrow done, and that's not done. You can just see, it's amazing. I love it. The way you make me feel. Or was I lying to myself? Just to make you feel so real. Ain't nobody like I love you. Ain't nobody gonna want you like I want you. Ain't nobody gonna trust you like I trust you. Ain't nobody nobody gone. I randomly came across him on YouTube because I'm always on YouTube. I love YouTube. I'm obsessed with him. He's so good. He has a very unique little vibe to him. Now it's time for the eyeballs. I love mascara for every day. That's just my go-to. I focus on just lots and lots of mascara, building it up. And sometimes I will run a little bit of blush through my socket. I feel like that kind of ties it all in and adds just a little something. But today and for most days, I just do mascara. So a little trick and something that I found works so well for me because I get lots of transfer under my eyes. I don't know why, my bottom lashes are not even that long, but for some reason I always end up like halfway through the day with like black on my under eye area, and I hate it because it makes me look so tired and like it's not cute. It's not a cute look. So I go in with a little bit of translucent powder and I literally just place it like under my lash line like that. And while my mascara is drying, I let that sit there, and that will ensure that you will have really nice bright under eyes and nothing will transfer. For my mascara, I'm using the IT Cosmetics mascara. This mascara is amazing. Oh my goodness, it is so black. It gives you volume, it gives you length, so good. So I'm just gonna apply, usually I honestly apply like 3 layers of mascara, but with this one, I feel like 2 layers is more than enough. While my mascara was drying, I went ahead and changed, got ready for work, put my hair down. I don't wanna talk about my hair, it's not a good hair day, but it's okay. Just kind of tuck it behind the ears. I'm just gonna fluff away the powder under the eyes, like that. And then I like to use a little Q-tip and get rid of some of the mascara that I might have accidentally got onto my lids, which I do tend to get some on there because I apply it quite quickly. Really key and really important for me is a curler. I love to curl my lashes after I apply mascara. I've been doing this for years, and I find that it just makes my curl last so much longer, so much better than to curl before mascara. It hasn't done any damage or anything to my lashes, so don't be afraid to do it. I'm gonna do it right now. I like to go like right at the root of the lash, like really get into that base of it, because that's how you're gonna get the best like full-on curl from it. And kind of pinch it a few times and then just hold it there for a few seconds. Look at that. You see that? Oh! You probably didn't even think your lashes were that long until you curl them. You're like, dang, I have some lashes. Because this will just push them up. It opens up your eyes so much. Like, I'm just gonna zoom in so you guys can see. See that? Last but not least is the lips. I love a good lip product. I'm all about lip pencils. I love tracing out my lip shape and then filling them in a little bit and kind of using my finger to like warm it up and just kind of really push it in. I feel like that wears so nicely throughout the day and it kind of like wears off really well. But as of recent, I have been using lip gloss, just a lip gloss, nothing else. And I really love it. It's so fast, it's so easy, and this color right here is one of my favorites. It's just like a nice dusty rosy kind of pink by Essence. It's called the Wet Look Lip Gloss, and this is in the color Happiness in a Bottle. It adds, look at that, oh, it's so pretty. It adds like a little hint of pinky rosiness to your lips, just that little bit of color and tint and glossiness. Look at that wet glossy look. And I feel like a lip gloss kind of does the same idea as a lip liner because it accentuates your lip shape because the light just hits your lips. And that is it, you guys. Super simple. My absolute favorite makeup ever. This takes me usually 15 minutes in the morning. I got so quick at doing it. Ready to conquer the day. So I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please give me a thumbs up. Subscribe for future videos, and I will see you guys in my next one.